Welcome to a windy day with the weird writer in the woods. Look at my hair going. Hello. It's actually very nice though. See, right? Very pretty here in the woods. But anyway, I wanted to tackle another writer myth, and the one I decided to do today is if you have talent, it will be easy. We kind of assume that if we're good at something naturally, that we're not going to struggle at it, and it's just going to come naturally to us, and we'll just do it because we're talented, right? People are born of talent. It's something you can't make. But the thing is, almost everything worth doing comes with struggle, and even really talented authors will have things that they have to learn. I was considered a gifted, talented writer as a kid. Oh my gosh. Not my face. Anyway, but that was a ladybug, or probably an Asian lady, because we have a little bit of a problem with those. I hate those things. But anyway, but I still had a lot to learn, and there were still moments where I had to get over my, desire to be perfect the first time, and I had to learn how to accept critiques and how to learn what things I wanted to hold on to and what things I wanted to change, like what's part of my voice and what is just something that is quirky that I like that might not actually be helping my writing. And that's natural no matter how much talent you have. And I've seen writers in writing critique groups go from very bad to pretty good just by continuing to work and try. Are there some things that make it easier for you to be a good writer? Obviously. There's just natural ability to reading comprehension, understanding pattern recognition. Things like that are something that some people will have easier than others. That said, all those things, like even reading comprehension, can be built up. One thing that came unnaturally to me is I don't necessarily visualize things in my head, right? If you give me a scene in a book, I kind of imagine everything as a blank soundstage with just the characters moving around on it. I don't really stop to visualize rooms or clothing or landscapes because I just don't care about it. It doesn't influence my reading enjoyment. I'm there to see what the characters are doing and what they're saying. I don't really care what a place looks like. But when I was starting to write, I realized that a lot of people do care about that. So I had to learn to visualize things. And so I would force myself to sit down and visualize what things look like in my scenes before I wrote them. And by doing that, I learned how to visualize things while I'm reading it. So now when I'm reading, I do more have that movie in your head sort of thing that people talk about. Back when I was a kid, that wasn't how reading was for me. Like I said, blank soundstage, I would imagine things that people interacted directly with, but nothing more than that. Now I do, because I taught myself and it took time. But like I said, anything is trainable, almost, I would say. So yeah, talent is great, but hard work is better. Bye.